Stellantis says heavy cars do not align with sustainability goals. Chief Technology Officer for Stellantis, Ned Curic, has expressed frustration over the excessive weight of new vehicles. In an interview with Automotive News Europe, the CTO said he believes vehicle weight is one of the biggest challenges currently facing the industry. "It's frustrating for me how heavy cars have become," said the CTO, adding, "It's not good for the environment, it's not good for resources, it's not good for efficiency." Curic says he has challenged his development team to reduce the weight of vehicles. "It's frustrating for me how heavy cars have become." Citroën and Fiat, two car companies under the Stellantis umbrella, offer lightweight EVs such as the Ami and the recently introduced Topolino. But those aren't locally available, and the upcoming Ram 1500 REV will undoubtedly be one of the heavier vehicles on the market. When questioned about the weight of the upcoming electric truck, Curic admitted that Stellantis and several manufacturers are still struggling with overweight vehicles. "Yes, it frustrates me that all of our cars, for the industry as a whole, are just too heavy. The cost is becoming unaffordable for the middle classes. So we need to remove that type of cost from the system." The GMC Hummer EV, for example, weighs in at an astounding 9,063 pounds and is so heavy it has caught the attention of the National Transport Safety Board, (NTSB). The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, IIHS, has even suggested lowering speed limits because these heavy EVs pose an increased safety risk for other motorists. Aside from excessive weight, many modern motorists complain that new vehicles are overly complicated and confusing to operate. By introducing Stellantis' SDLA Smart Cockpit, Curic hopes to eliminate this overwhelming, unintuitive feeling. "All cars today on the market, except a few, are immensely complex," said Curic, adding that all cars today on the market, except a few, are immensely complex. The SDLA Smart Cockpit will launch in 2024 with software capable of offering services and content tailored to the user's requirements. Simplifying the vehicle's features and interface is of great importance to Curic. Clever software is one way to change this, but the CTO doesn't want it to be the focal point of Stellantis vehicles. "I'm still a big believer that you need to build an amazing car and the software's there to make it more amazing," said Curic, suggesting that Stellantis will not try to win buyers over with silly gimmicks but with a genuinely useful and attractive product. While software can solve many problems, it can also cause headaches for those developing it, asked the VW-owned Cariad division. Curic believes product delays can be mitigated by keeping things simple. "Why build functions that people are not going to use?" remarked the CTO. "We have eliminated probably over 100 functions from the digital cabin, or we're integrating functions in a smaller set of modules." However, Stellantis still needs to attract buyers with next-gen technology. As for Level 3 self-driving technology, Curic says it will be deployed next year and introduced in premium vehicles and as an option in more mainstream offerings. "Beyond that, we're learning, we're experimenting. Completely driverless autonomy will come at some point in the future," added Curic, noting that it will probably only be used in controlled environments, such as a robotaxi in the city, at least initially. It's worth noting that Mercedes-Benz has already introduced Level 3 self-driving in the US, and other brands, such as Hyundai, are also on the way to introducing this technology to road vehicles. As for Stellantis' approach to electrification, the company aims to have 100% fully electric offerings in Europe by 2030. In the US, the automaker is pushing for 50%. Curic notes that some markets aren't ready for EVs, so Stellantis will continue to offer gas-powered vehicles. The company won't, however, set up an entity to build ICE engines, much like Renault and Geely are planning.